Today we're talking about indoor air quality and the things that affect it. Whenever we respond to a request for a duct cleaning or an air filter or an air purifier, in order to do the proper job, we need to understand a little bit more about what's going on. Anytime there's an issue with air quality, there are three areas we need to look at, three sources, if you will. And if we don't properly identify the source, we can't serve you and solve your problem the correct way, and therefore you might be investing money that's not going to accomplish the result you want. And nobody wants that, especially us. So when we look at contaminants, there are three general types of contaminants, and it's really important that we understand from you what those contaminants are that are affecting your family. The first category one of contaminants is particulates and allergens. These are things like dust, skin flakes, dust mites, pet dander, smoke, hair. They compromise many things as far as the equipment goes and the health goes, but do any of these things on the list sound like what's happening in your system that you're trying to solve? Things like dirty ducts, contaminated ducts, buildup of debris in the duct, that would be particulates as a core cause of that. So if we don't resolve the cause of the particulates, it's just going to recontaminate. So we can clean your ducts, but if we don't prevent them from getting dirty again, kind of a process that's going to have to be repeated about every 5 years, cleaning those ducts over and over and over. Duct leaks would be a similar type of repair. If we don't rectify leaks that are letting dust and dirt in that is not getting filtered, we're going to have to repeat the process every 4 or 5 years. So category one is particulates and allergens. Category two that can impact your health, and you have to help us understand if this is something that affects you guys, is germs and infectious agents. These are things like viruses, bacteria, mold, flu virus, pollen, stuff like that. Sometimes that can result in growth or microbials inside of the air handling system or the ductwork and could lead to some smells and things like that. And there's a whole bunch of health effects too, but are these the type of things that impact your health? Are these the things that you're concerned about when you're talking about duct cleaning or air cleaning? Are you trying to eliminate viruses and bacteria and mold and things like that? Then category two is what we need to address. Category three is chemical gases and odors. These are things like chemicals, pesticides, cleaning solvents, building materials, formaldehydes, benzenes, VOCs. VOCs are things that are off-gassing in like new carpet, new furniture, new paint, new construction. So if you live in a newer house or you've remodeled or you bought some stuff, these are things that you're going to smell. If this is an area of concern for why you're trying to address things, then that would be a category three contaminant we want to resolve. Now it is possible to have any combination of these contaminants in a particular home or to have particular sensitivity in a particular family. So you might have a particulate problem and a category one and a germ problem, category two, but not a problem three, chemicals or odors. Or you can have a category two germ and a category three odors, but no particulate concern. The critical thing is that you help us identify so we can expertly provide the right solution, which of these categories impact your health. Now, for category one, the solution is a high efficiency air filter. And we recommend a polarized media air cleaner because it captures over 97% of the dust and debris going by, but it lets your system breathe properly. It doesn't create an airflow problem. So the solution for category one problems with particulates would be what we call a PMAC, or a polarized media air cleaner. That's going to stop the dust, the dirt, the dust mites, the skin flakes. It's going to catch that and trap that in your filter, kind of like a bug zapper traps things. For category number two, germs and infectious agents, we're going to recommend an ultraviolet light air purifier. Basically, the ultraviolet light mimics the same light wave as the sun. And we're going to recommend a high intensity unit, not a little wimpy unit, so that it can really do a good job of attacking and eradicating those problems. As these germs and infectious agents come by and they are exposed to the ultraviolet light, they basically get a sunburn and they're dead. And then they get captured by the PMAC filter. So category 2, we're going to utilize ultraviolet light to attack and eradicate the viruses, bacteria, and mold. Category 3, for gases and odors, we're going to use an ozone technology. Ozone is, again, naturally occurring in nature every day after rainstorms, things like that, and it acts to purify the air of odors and gases and things like that. So if you have a category 3 concern we're trying to address, we will use a UVC ozone to attack and eradicate that problem. So now that you know the 3 types of issues we can solve, particulates category 1, germs category 2, odors category 3, help us understand what you're trying to do, and we'll apply the precise solution to solve your problems. And if you'd like to take a look at all 3, that's simple too. We can provide you the investment for 1, 2, 3, all of the things in one system, or any combination 1, 2, or just category 1, the particulates, so we can custom fit the solution to your precise problem that you're experiencing. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.